unit capable of anything. At Paris Island, I also began to recognize the fact that in life we are all conditioned to put limits, both mental and physical, on what we do. Becoming a leader the Marine Corps way shatters any preconceived limits we have placed on ourselves. As you become a leader here or in the Marines, your confidence soars and your capabilities expand far beyond your belief. When Angie and Courtney asked me to consider writing the foreword for this book, I was honored to do so because of the deep respect I hold for Marines. While I completed just 1 week of boot camp, Angie and Courtney served a combined 18 years as Marines. I know firsthand how hard they worked to become Marines and how seriously they took their responsibilities as officers. They will tell you that while they learned many lessons through their service, the most effective and relevant lessons were those on leadership. My most memorable takeaway was an understanding of how the Marine Corps builds and develops its leaders. The Marine Corps believes that all Marines must learn to lead. In order to survive the chaos and uncertainty of war, a Marine is taught how to be decisive, how to take care of others, and how to accept responsibility for his or her actions. The Marine Corps needs leaders who can inspire others and influence outcomes in even the most dire circumstances. When you think of boot camp, you probably picture an angry drill instructor bellowing instructions at recruits. That's a fairly accurate picture, but what you might not understand about that stereotypical scene is the reasons behind the fury. The Corps places recruits under duress not to haze or punish them, but to create an environment of absolute chaos in order to strengthen their resolve and ability to function successfully in stressful situations. You might wonder how or even if the lessons of Marine Corps training apply to you. I can tell you that they do. As women, we wear many hats and fill many roles. We work hard to balance the demands of our families, our careers, and our involvement in our communities. In order to keep on top of our obligations, we have to be able to manage stress, make good choices, keep our emotions in check, and look out for the needs of others. Surprisingly, these objectives are very similar to the duties of Marine Corps officers. Each day in uniform, Angie and Courtney had to do exactly these things as they led their troops on missions throughout the world. They served successfully as officers because they are outstanding leaders. When they returned to the private sector, they realized they had had a unique education that many of their peers hadn't received. They had been formally trained in leadership, meaning that they had been taught practical ways to lead others, effect change, and bring calm to chaos, things that are important for every woman on her journey to success. The good news is that you don't need to lace up a pair of combat boots in order to learn to lead the Marine Corps way. In this book, Angie and Courtney have accurately captured the essence of Marine Corps leadership philosophies in 10 easy-to-understand principles. Leading from the front details exactly how you can become a strong leader. As a journalist, I use leadership skills on a daily basis. Learning to lead was a process that took me many years, but it was immediately enhanced during the training I received at Paris Island. When I completed my assignment with the Marines, I was presented with a hand-painted flag bearing the insignia of the battalion I had proudly served with during training. Receiving that flag was an emotional moment for me because of all it symbolized. The flag hangs in my office today as a reminder of the life-changing experience I had at Paris Island. Every time it catches my eye, I am instantly reminded of the honor, courage, and commitment that Marine leaders possess. The Marine Corps believes that anyone can become a stronger leader. This theory is proven time and time again as recruits learn how to lead as they strive to earn the title.